never sell to non-ICP customers. Actually, I've done this mistake so many times, so I feel that I should share my expertise and pain in that field. And I would suggest to split this topic into three parts. Part number one, why people sell to non-relevant customers. Part why you can never sell to these customers, and what it's like to sell to ideal customers. So let's kick off. Starting with the first one, why people sell to non-ICP customers. The reason number one, people just don't know who is their ideal customer. This is quite a generic issue, right? You can not scale your business if you have this problem, and your account executive will just hanging around, and they don't really know what to do. So the solution for this problem is to talk to your manager and talk to your management team, and to define the transparent, right go-to-market strategy you can use, right? So the number two reason is that people just don't care, right? They don't care about relevant or irrelevant customers. They have job, maybe they do it more or less good, and they, for instance, make appointments with irrelevant customers because they have a quota. They have to make, I don't know, 5 or 10 appointments. So they should work on quantity rather than quality. Again, this is really simple situation and really common one. So what you have to do is just to develop criteria, and you should not count calls with irrelevant prospects at all. And then you would just get ideal customers, and your reps would spend time on relevant opportunities. And the third reason for that is that account executives, me in particular, they either think that they know better than their customer, they think that they have much energy and they can break through, right, and sell, and that they just don't have to spend or lose a single opportunity, right? Because you already have this opportunity. Why not, right? Actually, there is why not reason. So, and now we're coming to these reasons why you cannot sell to non-ICP customers, why you will spend so much time and end up without money and energy. So number one reason, non-ICP customers have no money for your product. They cannot afford it. And actually that's why this is the first and easiest qualification methodology, right? If your customer don't have money, don't sell to them. Right. So the second reason for that is that customers don't recognize the problem yet. Non-ICP customers don't recognize the problem. Let's have an example. Let's imagine you're selling a software to manage online presence, right? To manage working hours and reviews on Google Maps, right? And you have two customers. Customer number one, they don't manage information about their business and they don't care, right? And another one, when they have a team of people who are managing it, they're not sure how they can handle it, right? It is too challenging to manage it all, right? And they know that they probably need some kind of automation that can really help a lot. And if you reach out to the first customer, they would say, okay, we don't need your software for online presence management at all. We don't care, it doesn't influence our business. So you would have, just imagine, instead of selling your product, you would have to sell the idea that managing of their online presence would bring them results, right? You have to sell this idea to all of them, to your champion, to the board members, right? And then after that, you would have to launch this procurement process, and you would have to sell your software after that. So it really takes so much time, and it's really difficult, and you have to nurture these leads rather than sell to them. And there is as well the third reason. In my opinion, this is quite an important thing, and it's applicable to enterprise-sized customers. So when they have a strategy, they have a solid strategy. They have budget for this and that. And it's almost impossible to sell them something they don't think of. They didn't schedule it, right? So they know all the problem. They recognize this problem, but they decided not to solve this problem yet, not now. So you have to get in touch. You should nurture these leads. You should prepare them for the next year maybe, right? To present to someone, to find champions, right? To get ready to sell the next year, but you cannot sell yet. You cannot sell now. And yeah, that's it. But when it comes to real customers, to your ICP customers, and why it's so important to sell to them, because they are ideal. It's super easy to sell to them. Just imagine people out there, that's really ridiculously exciting. They know the problem. They really want your product. They have budget to buy it. So what you have to do is just to get in touch and sell it to them, right? It's super easy to sell to these customers, and it's really good to sell to them, right? Because you have to spend less time on these prospects. Your product will bring them way more benefits than to others, right? So you have to be focused on this type of customers. You have to search for these customers. That's why this account-based approach is so popular right now, because you have to find list of accounts, right? You have to be focused on these ideal accounts, right? You have to know their story, everything about them, right? You have to qualify them, and then you just have to sell, which is really, really easy. That's it for today. I hope that was beneficial, and I beg you to leave me some comments and reactions at least, because it's really challenging to produce this content without feedback. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Cheers. Bye.